Good evening, New Mexico. I'm Angela Serrano de Rivera, and as 2025 chairwoman of the board for the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce, welcome to my gala. Can you feel it? The energy, the music, the connections? Tonight is La Noche Encantada, a night of Ritmo y Fuego. Ritmo is our heartbeat, our roots, our pride. And Fuego is the fire in our soul. The fire that refuses to be small. The fire that says New Mexico does not follow, we lead. And tonight, that fire is burning in this room. Tonight is not just a gala. It's a celebration of the dreamers, the builders, and the risk takers who are all around us, who refuse to think small, and who are shaping the future right here in New Mexico. The night is still young, the rhythm is about to rise, the fire is about to ignite. So lean in, turn up your energy, because what happens next, you will not forget. We're just getting started.
Welcome everybody to this year's gala, La Noche Encantada, Ritmo y Fuego. I'm Ernie Siedebach. I'm the president and CEO of the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce. Your support through this gala is so vital for small businesses in economic development here in Albuquerque and New Mexico. We know you're going to have a great time tonight, and we are celebrating you and your partnership with the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce. Thank you again for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful time.
My connection to the Hispano Chamber feels very natural and rooted in a shared purpose.
Being a part of the chamber community has been one of the highlights of my career.
There's not a lot of places we can turn to where people look like us, have a similar story like us, that are able to connect with us on a very deep and personal level.
Supporting Hispanic entrepreneurs means supporting families, culture, and long-term economic opportunity across New Mexico.
Promoting our small businesses is important because that's the driver of our community.
The Hispano Chamber doesn't just talk about economic development. It puts in the work every day to uplift people and create meaningful change.
I'm very proud to support the Hispano Chamber, and they're very focused on what's best for Albuquerque and New Mexico, actually.
What is great about the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber is that it really is a connector.
If I had to describe why the Chamber is vital, I would say connection, visibility, and opportunity.
We're really happy to be part of the Chamber. The people here have been great, and congratulations on 50 years.
This is where you network, this is where you make friends, this is where your business grows.
So come, join the community, form those relationships that are going to help make you and your business successful.
I support the Chamber because of community. Community first, siempre, and the opportunity, advocacy, and growth of our community. These are the same values we live by at Pima Medical. Supporting the Chamber means supporting New Mexicans who are building something meaningful for their familias and for the future of our state.
Brightcon Corporation is a large commercial general contractor here in New Mexico. Now, being a part of the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber is one we embrace with our hearts and our souls because we know the time, the energy, and the resources that the Hispano Chamber pours out daily to support the small business community.
Some of these folks that are working in these offices, they're probably your friends, your neighbors, they're related to someone that you know. It's always been my sense that the Chamber is not just a resource, but it's actually a family resource that you could turn to when you're starting to grow your own businesses.
My son-in-law, he owns a business, Elevate Gym. I said, you need to join the Chamber because they're going to give you exposure. And especially if you're a startup small business, get involved because they will help you out.
Well, Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Mexico, we are a proud sponsor of the Hispano Chamber. When I think about the Hispano Chamber and everything that they offer to its members, all of the development courses, it is really exciting for me to be part of it.
One of the things I'm involved in and proud of is the annual scholarships. Chamber does a great job with that. So it's a great organization to belong to and to be involved, not just belong, be involved.
Netflix joined the Chamber about a year ago, and it's been great so far. These companies that are part of the Chamber are really people that care about the state and care about New Mexico and care about Albuquerque. And so for us, getting to meet them and getting to interact with them has been really important.
At Lexus of Albuquerque, all of our customers are family to us. And the Chamber makes businesses like ours feel like family as well. It's not just about networking. It's about having a seat at the table where decisions are made and affect our businesses and our families and our future.
When I talk with others about the Chamber, whether representing P&M or being the small business entrepreneur that I am, I often share how impactful and people-centered the Chamber is. The engagements and support are genuine. It's about creating real pathways for businesses to grow and succeed.
Supporting Hispanic and small businesses is meaningful to ExxonMobil and myself because these entrepreneurs represent the heart of our community. They are family-owned shops, multi-generational businesses, dreamers, innovators, and job creators. Their success uplifts entire neighborhoods and preserves the cultural richness that makes Albuquerque unique.
Well, at Swire Coca-Cola, one of the things that's important to us is the community. And one of the great things about the Hispano Chamber is they stand up for small business. You know, when you have a small business, you can't always be on the front line when it comes to things happening up in Santa Fe. And the Chamber does that for you. And they make sure that at the end of the day, as a small business, you're able to write a paycheck and take care of your employees.
The Chamber's emphasis on workforce development, particularly STEM education, has encouraged talent to stay in New Mexico and has allowed us the ability to hire excellent team members who can help us perform scientific and engineering research in support of this nation's defense.
I feel connected to the Hispano Chamber of Commerce because it reflects my culture, my community, and my values. It's a place where my background as a Hispanic is seen as a strength, not just something to be acknowledged, a box to be checked, but something to be celebrated. This chamber creates a real pathway for Hispanics and small business owners to grow, connect, and succeed.
The Hispano Chamber means so much to me because we tackle the things that small businesses need in order to be successful. And your support is much needed for us to get our work accomplished. Thank you. We appreciate you being here and hope to see you next year. Cheers.